On a sunny and cool afternoon here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, the Wofford Terriers will look to keep their playoff hopes alive as they take on the number 7 ranked Chattanooga Mocs. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Hauser. Welcome into Terrier Vision. Wofford has won 2 straight games and still may be in a position to make the playoffs, but they need to win a 3rd straight today against a team that has beaten them 3 years in a row. The Terriers enter today's action with an overall record of 6-3, 4-2 in the conference, while Chattanooga, for all practical purposes, has already wrapped up a postseason bid. The Mocs are 8-1 overall, 6-1 in the league. A year ago in Spartanburg, the game between these two came down to the final play, with Chattanooga winning on a field goal on the final snap. Can the Terriers beat the Mocs for the first time in 4 years? We're about to find out, and here are your highlights.
Receivers, quarterbacks, your number one job is simply take care of that rock, because that ball will be the difference maker in this game, I promise you. We got to take some away from them, and we got to give them nothing. Do you feel the difference this week versus last week? I do. And what this is a pre-op to a playoff scenario. This game here has been put in our way to allow us to get ready as far as a playoff type atmosphere. Play your tails off. Play your tails off. The only words that I want to hear spoken out there are words of encouragement to your fellow teammate.
Quarterback Alejandro Bennifield, play action as he works out of the gun, flushed out of the pocket, and he'll be taken down in the backfield. Datavius Wilson ran him down from the backside. A great start for the Terrier defense as the true freshman Datavius Wilson runs down Alejandro Bennifield.
They wanted to go with a big play to start that thing, and the coverage downfield was great. Wofford had him blanketed, and quarterback had nowhere to go with it. Give Datavius good credit.
Wideouts either side on first down, handoff to Craine, cuts it back to his right, and he makes the corner to the 30 to the 25, tackled from behind at the ankles at the 19-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 Chattanooga. 2 receivers come to the right. Out of the gun, Bennifield with a back either side of him this time. 1 receiver left. Terriers bring 5. Bennifield, flat pass near side. It is caught out of the backfield by Bagley. He breaks a tackle at the 5 and goes into the end zone for a touchdown. Terriers about to touch the ball for the first time today. Lennox McAfee and Ellis Pace are back deep to take the kick from Ribeiro. He will kick it away from the near hash. End over end kick will be taken 3 yards deep, and McAfee will bring it out straight up the middle of the field. Has a seam. 20, 30, 40, near sideline 50. Stutter step at the 40, beats a man at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown Terriers and Lennox McAfee.
No flags either.
Lennox McAfee returns the kick for a score, and Wofford, just like that, is an extra point away from tying the football game.
Mark, I tell you, there's a lot of times it's a lot of fun being in the booth right there beside you, but watching that thing from the end zone where he caught it and running it, you could see the blocks happen, and what a cut McAfee made to his left to get to the sideline, and then showed some speed. That was a big-time play. We said Wofford needed something big on special teams, well, there you go.
Lennox McAfee returning that kick 100 yards officially for the score. And now the quarterback, Bennifield, is going to check off. He's got good size for a quarterback. In motion left now, Board, so he'll go to the other side of the field from his slot position. Handoff Craine, and he is met and dropped in the backfield. Derrick Craine, slanting to his left, was trying to plant and head upfield, and the Terriers would have none of it. They throw him for a 2-yard loss back at the 23. Cornelier and Lincoln Stewart there for the Terriers. He'll go in motion right. 1st and 7 now from the Moc 49. Handoff long, slanting left, has a hole, pops through the pile to the 45, to the Moc 40. That's a first down run as Lorenzo picks up 9. Cedric Nettles, the strong safety, with the Chattanooga tackle. Lorenzo got a little skinny right there, had a good little hole to find his way through. This will be a 52-yard attempt from just inside the left hash. Right-footed kicker, spot down by Sanders, kick on the way, end over end. Does it have the distance? It does, and he got it. David Marvin's run of 50-plus field goals continue, and Wofford has the lead.
Mark, I was right under the goalpost. it would have been good from 60.
So Chattanooga with the first down. 1st and 10 from their 39 right hash. In motion left goes Bingo Morton, putting 3 receivers to the left. In the pocket, Bennifield throws far side, man open. That is caught. Taken at the Wofford 37, out of bounds at the 35 on the reception. Left hash mark with 3 receivers right and a single man to the left. The corner's about 6 yards off for the Terriers. And the wide receiver to the right will get the handoff on the jet sweep, and he's got nothing. That play bottled up. Bagley started as the wide receiver, came in motion, cut in front of the quarterback, got the handoff, wanted to sweep right, and Jaleel Green was all over Ricardre Bagley, and then the rest of the cavalry arrived. 2nd down and 7 at the Terrier 20. Down to 1:25 to play in our first quarter. 2 receivers right. A single man to the left, 2 backs, 1 either side of Bennifield out of the gun. Terriers coming with a blitz, and he floats a screen pass, caught by Craine. He's got it at the 20, 15, banging off bodies, 10-5 touchdown Chattanooga. Brandon Goodson out there at the quarterback spot out of Decula, Georgia. Terriers go out of the wing bone. They fake the give to the fullback, and Goodson going left has a seam on the keeper, 25. Good angle on the tackle by one of the Mocs as he's taken down by Cedric Nettles, but still a good gain out to the 28-yard line. 9 yards on first down for Brandon Goodson. He sold that thing.
He certainly did, and he got a couple of Mocs flowing the wrong way with that selling of the fake.
1st and 10 Terriers from their 30-yard line. They have 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Goodson running the option right. There's the toss away. Blake Morgan hurdles his own man and makes the 30, 35, 40. Morgan still breaking tackles, 45, 50. Blake Morgan spinning his way down the sideline all the way to the Chattanooga 40 to the 39. What a run by Blake Morgan. Finally, the strong safety, Cedric Nettles, brings him down. That thing goes for 31 yards.
He showed a little bit of everything with that run, some athleticism with the hurdle, and then some strength to run out of some arm tackles.
14-10, Mocs lead, 12:35 to play first half. 3rd and 4 Terriers from the 16. Play action. Goodson lobs it toward the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown Chandler Gauger, and Wofford goes back ahead. Brandon Goodson with a touch pass to the back of the end zone. Gauger running a go route. Kind of fought the wind on that one as he twisted and turned one direction and then the other, and he makes a backpedaling catch and keeps his feet inbound. Wofford leads 17-14, 6:35 to play first half. Mocs go on offense, 1st and 10 from the 20. Play action. Bennifield rolling left, going to heave it deep. He's got board downfield, but the pass is broken up and now intercepted. George Beasy tips it away to Jaleel Green. That is a pick, and it is Wofford football. What a job by Beasy as that ball hung up just enough. C.J. Board had to slow down to come back for it, and the Terriers take over at the 26-yard line in their end of the field.
He put too much air under that ball, allowed the Terriers to get back and make a play on it, and you're right, Beasy tipped it. Jaleel Green, man, does he have a nose for the football or what?
Boy, what a game he had last week at Furman, and now another big play for Jaleel. Last week at Furman, he had 5 tackles, 1 for loss, 1 interception, a block kick, and a pass breakup. So Wofford with a 3-point lead right back on offense on the turnover. He is a redshirt senior out of McLean, Virginia. There's the snap. Sanders gets away a looping kick. It'll sail over the head of the return man and bounce inside the 5, and one of the Terriers smothers it at the 1-yard line. You couldn't do that any better. Mason Allstat, the freshman, diving on that punt, making sure it didn't break the plane of the goal line, and Chattanooga will start this drive at the 1. 2nd and 9 from the 2. 2 receivers to the right with the ball on the left hash. Handoff. Craine wants to make right corner. The Terriers are trying to keep him in the end zone. Is it a safety, or did he get outside the goal line? The Terriers are claiming he is tackled in the end zone for a safety. The question is, did Craine stretch out past the goal line? The officials are talking it over, and that is a safety. 2 points for Wofford. He is tackled in the end zone.
Good officiating, Mark. I came right over here to him, and the official, they huddled up, and one of them said, I don't think he got out, and the other one said, no, he didn't get out. That's a safety.
Jatavius Wilson and Miles Brown kept Derrick Craine from getting out of the end zone, and Wofford's lead is now 19-14. A safety recorded by the Terrier defense.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, you did that, what's up? Hey, let's go.
Hey. Wofford's lead is 5. 3:16 in the half, and Ribeiro with an end-over-end kick, and McAfee will take it. Far side at the 14, straight ahead, 20, 25, 30, pops through the pile to the 40, stumbles after breaking a tackle, far sideline 50, 40, McAfee tackled inside the 30, and we're going to get a face mask on top of it. They finally bring down McAfee at the 26-yard line in the Chattanooga end of the field, but one of the Mocs, it was the kicker, Ribeiro, grabbed his face mask. So Terriers now 1st and goal at the 1. Wingbone wideouts either side, no tight ends. Long is your fullback. Chattanooga really jamming the box. Goodson digs it out. Handoff. Will Gay, right side, pushes his way in. Touchdown Terriers. Will Gay. 2nd down and 6 from the 8 left hash. 2 receivers right. Out of the gun, the quarterback Bennifield, 1 back either side. He wants to throw. Far side, caught by Bagley. Acres in front of him, and he'll run it in for a touchdown. Not even close. Touchdown Chattanooga and Ricardre Bagley. 2 receivers left, a single man to the short side. That's the right. Play action. Back to throw Bennifield. Pocket breaks down, and he'll be sacked. Terriers get to him back at the 45-yard line. He avoided 1 man, but Dylan Young is able to get him. Dylan Young, a Tennessee native from Collierville, with the sack. Mikkel Horton also got in there. 12 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Wofford's lead is 5. 3rd and 11 Mocs at the Terrier 45-yard line. Bennifield from the gun with 4 receivers. Wofford coming out of blitz, and they got to him. He is sacked at the 46-yard line in the Chattanooga end of the field. Thad Mangum bull rushed his man and got to the quarterback.
Thad had a big sack last week against Furman, a big one right there against Chattanooga. He's really coming on as of late. By my count, Wofford has 5 true freshmen on the field right now on defense.
2nd and 9 from the 21. Out of the gun, Bennifield with a back sidecar left, and he'll throw to Craine, and it's intercepted. Picked off. Returned to the 10, down to the 5-yard line by Jaira Wilson. Jaira Wilson, the freshman linebacker, got into the passing lane on a little dump-off route, and Wofford has it 1st and goal.
There was one of those freshmen we were talking about, and he just played his assignment perfectly right there, and you called it dead on, Mark Hauser. He was in the passing lane. I don't think he ever saw him.
Again, 2 tight ends, Long the fullback, Wingbone, handoff, Long, right side, he will score standing up, touchdown Terriers.
What a job. Defense set him up, and the offensive line capitalizes.
3rd down and 8, Chattanooga from their 39 right hash. 3 receivers for Bennifield, quarterback draw, straight up the middle, and somebody got him by the ankles and drops him at the 40-yard line. It was Thad Mangum again. Man, it is 4th down.
Jaira Wilson was also in there. These youngsters, oh my goodness.
And as we start the 4th quarter, the visiting Wofford Terriers lead 33-21. But as we come back, the Mocs are 4th and goal at the 1. Right hash mark. Bennifield out of the gun. Craine is the running back. 2 H-backs to the right. He fakes the toss. Bennifield rolling left, throws to the back of the end zone, caught. Touchdown, Xavier Borishati. They ran the play action, and the Mocs score on a 1-yard touchdown pass. 10:16 to play. Wofford's lead is 33-28. Wingbone on 3rd and 6. In motion right, Gay. He'll get the handoff. Picks his way into the center of the line. Crosses the 40. Bulls his way down to the 38, but he'll be a good 3 yards shy of the stick. McMillan and Leslie put the stops to Will Gay, and now it's 4th and 3.
55-yard field goal?
Boy, you risk a block if it comes out low, don't you?
He said he's good from 58.
Oh, I believe the young man. Why would you not trust him at this point?
Yeah, I think they're going to go for it, but
wow. Wofford failed on 4th and 1 moments ago, and Chattanooga took advantage of the short field. 4th and 3 Terriers at the Moc 38. There's the snap to Goodson. Handoff left side. Will Gay stretching it out, and this will all depend on the spot. He needed the 35, and I don't know if he got there. His helmet came off at the end of the play as he tried to push the pile, as he ran into the arms of McAfee and Leslie.
He's short.
Yeah, they needed the 35 stripe, and it looks like they're going to spot him half a yard short. So for a second time late in the ball game, game. Wofford unable to convert on 4th down. 3rd and 8 Mocs from their 48. Out of the gun, Bennifield, pistol formation, deep drop to throw, sends it near side, and it's dropped. The ball is dropped at the 40-yard line in the Wofford end of the field as Bingo Morton couldn't hold on to a ball that hit him right square in the numbers under the coverage of Dimitri Redwood. It is 4th down.
No, he didn't there. Their defensive line is really getting a push right now, and the Terriers need something good to happen.
Terriers up 5 midway through the 4th. 2nd and 11 from the 10. Goodson, play action, rolling right. He'll throw from the goal line. Gay is open, and he's got it. Caught at the 45. 1st down, Terriers. Will Gay had to wait on that ball in single coverage against Montrell Pardue, the linebacker, and he basically wrestled the ball away from him. Will Gay with another huge catch. And when I say another, I don't mean today. I mean all year.
I was going to say, does he do anything else but make big catches?
That silences the crowd momentarily as the Terriers have it 1st and 10 at the 45. 2nd and 4 from the Chattanooga 37. Wingbone with Cleary split to the left. Handoff right up the middle long, and he pops through. Takes it to the 30. Spun down at the 25. Lorenzo gets 12 more before Webb again has to make the tackle. Right now we're not seeing any D linemen or linebackers making stops for Chattanooga. Maybe they're a little winded.
I was going to say that was the other part about this. I don't know what the numbers are, but it feels like Wofford's had the ball a lot more than Chattanooga.
David Marvin has kicked a 51-yarder today. He is 13 of 17 on the year. This will be from dead ahead. 24-yard try coming up for Marvin out of the hole to Brian Sanders. Ross Hammond, the sophomore, will snap it. It's a good snap, hold down, and the kick on the way, and it is good. And now the lead is 36-28.
That's the right play right there. Now the worst thing that should happen is you go to overtime.
David Marvin with a chip shot field goal. They go out of the pistol set for Bennifield. Play action. Left-hander in the pocket, wants to throw, flushed out. Headed for the far sideline. Stutter steps. Did he get out of bounds? No. He did not get out of bounds. He is tackled at the 20-yard line by George Beasy. It'll be 2nd and 9. Clock rolls with 1:46 to go. Mental mistake by the quarterback there, trying to get some extra yards. Should have just gone out.
Cost him 12 seconds.
4 receivers, 2 either side. Bennifield on 2nd down, under pressure. He'll scramble out of trouble momentarily, but he's tackled by the ankles at the 20-yard line. Tyler Vaughn dove at his feet and got him. It is 3rd down and 9. And now Chattanooga hurries to the line with 1:20 to play. 2 receivers either side. 3rd and 9 Mocs from their 20. Back will stay in to block. Pocket breaks down. Terriers chasing Bennifield to the far side, and he will throw it away. It is 4th down.
Oh my gosh, they're going to call Dylan Young for a late hit out of bounds, and that may be the single worst call I've seen all year.
Oh my goodness, Bennifield just threw the ball into the Terrier bench, trying to fight to make it 4th down, and they throw a flag at the far boundary. 1st and 10 from the Terrier 40. Trips right, that's the wide side, a single man left. Craine the back again, stays in to protect. Under fire, Bennifield is going to be sacked. He throws it up in the air to one of his linemen. The ball's loose on the ground. Wofford is recovered. Is it Wofford football, or is that an incomplete forward pass?
It looked like an incomplete forward pass from here.
We have to find out the signal. He just kind of threw it up in the air as he was about to be sacked by Stephen Cornell here. And the question is that a live ball in a Wofford recovery or an incomplete pass? The official has to tell us.
That's an incomplete pass.
Terrier linebackers creeping up, showing blitz off the edge. They pick it up. Bennifield going to heave it deep toward the end zone, far corner, incomplete pass. It is knocked away from C.J. Board by George Beasy, who was with him stride for stride. It is 3rd down. We're down to 32 seconds. What a job by the redshirt freshman against a taller, more experienced receiver.
That's
Board
just
goes
a big-time play right there. Unbelievable.
Yeah. C.J. Board, the redshirt senior, right there with Beasy, and Beasy knocked it away. 3rd and 10 Mocs. 4 receivers, 2 either side. Wofford showing 3 down linemen. They bring 4. In the pocket, Bennifield going to send it deep down the middle. Wants Bora shot, and it's knocked away by Dominique Lemon. Dominique Lemon knocked it away in the end zone, away from the receiver Xavier Borashati. And it will be 4th down and 10. And the Mocs are down to their last play with 25 seconds to go. They need 10 yards for a first down. Dominique Lemon got back there and made the play. Terrier DBs, Lemon, Allstat, BC, and Tillery. JoJo Tillery asking the Terrier fans at the far side to make some noise. 4th and 10 Mocs at the 40. Remember, a first down, you get out of bounds, you're still in good shape. They need 10 yards. Wofford again bringing 5 this time. In the pocket, Bennifield gets away from pressure, dumps it off underneath to Craine. 35-30, steps out of bounds at the 29, and the Mocs are alive. 9 seconds remaining. The ball is at the Wofford 29-yard line. Wide left. Board. 3 come to the right with Borashati to the outside. 3rd down and 10, shotgun snap. Terriers coming with pressure. There's a sack. Sack made by Tyler Vaughn at the 40-yard line. The clock will run out, and the Wofford Terriers win on the road. Wow.
Holy cow.
Keep the playoff candle flickering, Spartanburg. Tyler Vaughn sacks Alejandro Bennifield, and the Wofford Terriers have beaten the Mocs.
Great job. Good job. Good luck.
Let's go! Yes, sir!
Let's go!
Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Boy!
Special. All I can say is special. Got it done when I guarantee everybody in the country didn't think we would. Could. Just got a little information for you. The journey continues. Next game, VMI, I promise you, they'll come down here and play lights out. We got to work. We got to continue to work because we've gotten better week after week after week. What did I tell you about prep for playoffs? Yeah, had a taste of it today. The atmosphere, the intensity, the way that you got to scrap and get after it. You guys did an unbelievable job. Appreciate the coaches and the way that they prepared. Hey, let's take care of each other. Let's take care of each other. This thing right here, it's a group. It's tight. It's tight, I'm telling you. Tighter than an onion on a bologna sandwich.
What was it like watching, especially their last drive unfold when they're trying to tie the game?
Well, there was a great deal of praying. There was a great deal of just awe and excitement about the way that the kids were competing, that they were getting after it. And, I mean, we played a good football team. They're very well coached, and we came here on their turf and we pulled out a win. And this game, just like the others before it, are make or break. And I think it definitely took a team effort, offense, defense, kicking game. We had some young kids. We had some older guys get hurt. We had some young kids go in and played their tails off. And I was very pleased with the way that the kids they stayed focused and they didn't take anything for granted. I promise you. When that last play happened, then they cut loose. But what a game! And it was a good football game. Both sides made some plays, and there was a lot of hard hitting and some good execution.
Your defensive secondary hangs on. That's a young group out there. I mean, does it dawn on you at any point, oh my gosh, these are pretty much all freshmen and sophomores?
Yeah, it's dawned on me way before this conversation. Coach Wood's done a great job with those guys, and Coach Fuqua and Coach Gasparotto. Jerome's done a great job with the D line. I can't say enough about the way those guys have worked those guys. And the great thing is, I mean, there's so much effort out of those kids, and same thing on offense, same thing on defense. Guys playing, guys wanting a challenge, and it was It's one of those games I'm going to be excited about, getting to the office early and cranking it up. It's, there were some shots, and we were fortunate enough to make some big plays in the kicking game. We had the safety, and that kind of set the table for us because we were going against, nationally ranked. I think they were first total defense or something like that. So, very happy. Be glad to get back to Sparkle City. It's a long drive, but we're used to that.
Maybe the biggest play of the game came from Jaira Wilson, that interception that set you up at the 5-yard line. We talk so much about Datavius Wilson. Tell us more about Jaira.
Consummate teammate, loves the game. Every day he comes to practice. I mean, he's the guy that's talking and getting guys fired up and stuff like that, and he's a true freshman, but he loves the game. He loves to compete, and again, we've got a lot of those freshmen that are playing at a high level, and compliments to them and compliments to the coaches. And it's difficult at the Division I level to be a freshman and learn to connect all the dots. And our coaches have done an outstanding job of getting our kids ready, and great day.
VMI next. Every now and then they've been the spoiler for Wofford.
They have. I promise you we will not overlook those guys. And we have a lot of respect for their school, for their kids, and for their coaching staff. And I have not had an opportunity to see them on film, but you can tell by the scores that they're a team that's going to compete till the end, and they're good. I mean, they're good. The conference from top to bottom is one of those conferences where every week you better come ready to play. If you don't bring your A game, I'm sorry. It'll be over.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Lorenzo, I'm going to ask you a question unrelated to the offense. What was it like being down there watching Chattanooga's final drive and watching Wofford's defense had to keep them out?
Man, that was like, it had my heart racing so fast. Like, I mean, we got the sack and we got that that penalty, and we didn't know if we thought the game was over, we had to come back on the field, and just watching them, like every play is like you had your eyes open, you just wanted to see what was going to happen. I'm just glad we pulled it out.
What does it mean to you to beat the Mocs? This is the first time in your career you've won.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like that this season. I mean, first time beating Western, first time beating Chat. I mean, it feels great to win this game. Like going to one more game, having an opportunity to go to the playoffs.
I showed you the stat sheet, and you said 29 carries. You weren't even aware you carried the ball that many times?
No, I wasn't aware. I mean, I don't be thinking about that. They get the ball. I just take care of it and just try to get as many yards, convert on third down shorts, and first down, try to keep the chains moving.
How physical was this one compared to others?
Man, this was a physical game. The number 93, Keontae Davis, man, he was a beast. And I mean, they whole defense, they was fitting their guys pretty well. They was very, very defensively sound. But I'm just glad we made it happen.
You know, you'd won 2 in a row coming in. You suffered that heartbreaking loss to the Citadel. Yeah. What does it mean to this team, do you think, to bounce back, win 3 in a row, and beat a top 10 team on the road?
Man, this has been a special season. I mean, even the games that we did lose by like couple points, and I mean the Citadel game was a heartbreaker, and to come in here and win this game, man, it means a lot. Not only for like the season, but like us as a team, like just the adversity we wouldn't have been through this season. Like I mean, it's just a great win.
VMI next, and you know what's on the line, right?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to get back to work next week and just keep winning.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Jaira, tell us the story, because you make the interception, and then at the end of the play, you can't see anything. How does all that work?
Oh, well, Coach, we called right, and I blitzed, and I saw the tackle was he releasing, so I just retraced my steps, and the ball came straight to me. I'm going to return the ball, and my helmet slides up my face, and it hits my eyes, and both my contacts fall out. So I just try to fall to the ground. The next thing I know, the whole defense is running off the field to celebrate with me, and all I can think about is I can't see. I can't see. So that's what I kept saying.
I guess that's why you travel with a backup pair of contacts, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if the contacts didn't come out, would you have scored?
I don't know. I would have tried more.
What does it mean to this team to come in and beat a top 10 team on the road?
Oh, man, it's exceptional to us, man. Like, coming out here, we're working hard, and all our hard work is being seen on the field. And no one sees what we do behind the scenes, but when we come out here and play on the field, you can see it.
All right, Tyler, you had to hold them out that last drive. Talk us through it.
Coaches were putting us in some great positions. Secondary, shout out to them. They were doing a wonderful job holding up the backsides to allow us to get some pressure on the queue. And, we just made it happen.
What did it feel like to get that last sack to end it?
I couldn't even dream about it. It was amazing. But, credit to everybody else for doing their jobs. I was just one piece of the puzzle.
What does it mean to you to beat these guys? This is the first time in your career you've won over Chattanooga.
It means more than anything. One of my best friends from high school, Derrick, Craine, is the running back, so it makes the rivalry that much more. And the fact that we haven't won and since I've been here, really, it makes it that much special. And
I think you probably hit Craine a couple of times today.
Yeah, I did. I had to talk a couple or say a couple of words to him after I hit him. But, it's all love. I got much respect for him. And, he does a great job, but we prevailed today.
VMI next. They love to throw it all over the place. Your thoughts on playing the Keydets?
We're going to go back to practice on Sunday or tomorrow, and then go on Tuesday. We're just going to work on things, perfect our craft, and hopefully be ready to come out next Saturday against them.
Thanks, Tyler.
No problem.
So while nothing is set in stone when it comes to the FCS playoffs, the Wofford Terriers knew that winning today in Chattanooga was just about mandatory, and they got it. 36-28 over the Mocs, handing Chattanooga their first home loss since September of last year. That's a stretch covering 10 games. Wofford puts 36 points on the board. Prior to today, the Mocs hadn't given up more than 22 points in any game this season. So the Terriers go to 7-3 overall, now 5-2 in the Southern Conference, with one game remaining on the schedule. That's Saturday at home against VMI, a team that in the past has derailed Wofford in their attempts to make the postseason. The Terriers will need another win at Gibbs with a start time of 1:30. Again, Wofford goes on the road and beats the number 7 team in the country as they down the Chattanooga Mocs. I'm Mark Hauser. Thanks for watching Terrier Vision.